8:59. Hope you're having a good day today. I figured I'd kind of let you know quickly what has happened this week. So Monday was my very first day, right? Off. And I got hacked. My Facebook got hacked. So I spent most of the day going back and forth with all the different connections that I have through Facebook and trying to get this person off of those connections. So that's what happened on Monday all day long, probably around from 11 to 5:30, and that was my very first day off. It was rough. And I'm not a computer person, so I do this on from the hip. I don't have notes. I wish I was more organized that way, but I am a mom and I am busy and I was working. Now my head hurts. So it really is frustrating. I don't have my makeup on today. I took a shower. I got my clothes ready. I had a little bite, to take with my coffee so I can take my medication so I can just feel better. The last couple of days, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is today, Thursday, I wake up with a headache and then I go to sleep with sometimes a headache, and it's not bad. It's like a slight headache. So right now it's Thursday morning and I'm getting ready to go to the doctor, and I have a slight headache and I feel a little bit nauseous, but I don't know because it's a bug. It could be a bug that has been going around. My daughter this morning was dry heaving, so poor baby, and she has some errands and help that she's doing in the morning. So yeah, that was rough. It's been a rough night, and my girls are very good at helping each other. They're not little anymore. So, I know when I can't keep going. And my husband this morning said, go back to sleep. You're going to get a seizure if you don't go to sleep. Which wouldn't be such a bad idea, because then the doctor can see what is happening when I do have the seizure. Yeah, so anyway, I got my license taken away, which is good. I'm not complaining about that. I wanted to read to you what it said. So it's funny because my dad had gotten his license taken away for a DUI, right? I'm not a DUI, but I did the same thing, sort of. Really, it was funny. It's not funny. I could have killed people. I get it, but this is what it says. 1640 hours. I don't really know what I know. I used to remember what that was. Irby had a medical emergency while driving. She lost consciousness, lost control of her vehicle, and ran off the road. Stopped in dirt. I don't know what it means by no TC, so if somebody can help me with that, I would be appreciative. Laguna Beach Police Department, right? And then it says, let's see, that's what that one says. And then this one says, involved in a traffic-related incident on the road where you lost consciousness while driving and ran off the road. Yeah. So honestly, I don't want to have a lead driver's license because I could hurt somebody. So for now, and I know it had a lot to do with 2 days prior to that day. I did not sleep well. I got up 3 times in a row, and that on both days. Like a strange time, like 12, and then like 2:30, and then like 4, and then the following day, like 12, and then 1:30, and then 3:30. So that messes me up. I can't really I can't really function after that. And that's menopause brain, right? And I'm trying really hard to eat right. I'm trying to be vegan and watch my glucose at the same time. The problem is I didn't get enough food inside of my body. That's what I think. And I used sugar. And for me, sugar is like the very worst thing that you could put into your body. Oh yeah, that's what's happening today. I get to go to the doctor and I feel okay. I'm just tired because I didn't sleep well last night again. I just wake up. I heard a big thud and I thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. But then I thought, no, I'm gonna stay in my bed. So I did everything I could to stay in my bed. And then I heard, do you want me to say? What? That's what I heard. And then I'm like, oh, somebody is not feeling good. And then I opened the door and sure enough, I could hear that all the way down the hallway. I ran in to see. I didn't really run. I walked briskly to go and see what was happening. And yep, a child was throwing up in the toilet. Not complaining. The girls, like I said, they're pretty good at taking care of themselves. I've kind of trained that in them because when I was working with other families, when I started working, COVID was still out there, and if the girls got sick, I didn't want to take it around. It was still there. So I was really careful, and they'd have to take care of themselves, and they're old enough. They're not like 5 and 8. They're old enough. They can make their own food. Training. Moms, train your kids to do things for themselves, because if you have to work, then they can take care of themselves. And that's really helpful when they get to about 16 and 17. They can make their own lunches, they can make their own dinners, they can wash their own clothes and fold them. They do that all on their own. They'll clean the house. It's not perfect, but and now I have to realize that I have to let things go. I can't be they say in Spanish, I don't know how they say it, what the actual translation is, but fastidiosa. I can't be finicky, right? All the time about how the house is. I have to let things go. All right, well, that's what's happening to me today. And am I positive? I'm as positive as I possibly could be because I'm tired. And so my brain doesn't work positively. I just think it's fascinating. I'm thinking life is just so amazingly fascinating, and the twists and turns that it has. Didn't expect this one. I'm a little bit, whoa. I mean, I wasn't on any drugs when I got my license taken away, but I do think that's humorous because, I wasn't on alcohol. So I'm hoping they can drill this thing out of my head is what I'm actually hoping. Oh, send good vibes to me over the whatever this is, right? And I enjoy doing this, and I'm going to continue. Hopefully you're going to see me on bad days. You're going to see me on good days. It's going to be under the seizure part of me. I don't even know how to put that into, how do you put that into a file so that you can see that? I don't know. So yes, I'm going to share. Like I said, I'm going to have good days and bad days. I'm not going to be positive every day. I'm going to let you know that right off the bat. Got it? All right. I hope all of you are doing well. Big hug over the internet to all of you. And I hope, like I said, we all have our own issues. If mine makes you feel better about yours, good. That's how I think, right? You just want to know somebody has it just a little worse than you. I don't know what that is. It just makes you feel a little bit better. Yeah. And don't forget to look at something funny, do something that makes you feel good, take a walk around the block, give a hug to your dog, give your kids hugs and your husband, enjoy the day. So here we go. Follow your bliss and be good humans.